Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. I thank you so much for being here today. Today we're going to have a wonderful time together.
सो ऊपर बहुत छोटा सा टाँका डालें और नीचे लंबा लंबा टाँका डालें. सो एज यू सी, जैसे देखिए नीचे लंबा टाँका है और ऊपर छोटा. एज यू सी आई हैव टाइनी लिटिल स्टिचेस ऑन द टॉप एंड बैक, लॉन्ग स्टिचेस. सो दिस इज़ हाउ टू डू इट. ऐसे करें, पहले इसको घुसाए नीडल को और नीचे से थोड़ा ज़्यादा ले जाए, फिर थोड़ा सा ऊपर से नीचे से ज़्यादा. So again, small in the top and go along the bottom, small in the top, here tiny little small, and bottom big, like this, small in the big at the bottom, small in the top, like this. So as you can see, we have long stitches in the back and we have short stitches in the front. So as you can see, I have this scarf slash dupatta and I have done Zardosi design on it. So this is the design, and this is just something randomly out of my imagination, and has two different kinds of sequin, and this is like a kind of like a blue color, and this is gold, and I have done the embroidery work with this glitter dimensional fabric paint, and these leaves are made out of ribbon. Same ribbon I use here, so I cut it as a leaf and added it here. So this is the design. Now I have left one which I'm going to do and show it to you how to do it. So this is how it turned out. So let me get the setup ready. As I mentioned to you, once I do this decoration, I will not be able to move it anymore for next 3 hours until it's dry. I have to leave it the way it is. So this is the design. So as you can see, I put a fabric at the bottom, and this fabric is something I've been using to decorate. So as you can see, it has all these marks because it's been used for decoration. Now to this, I'm going to put this dupatta where I'm going to decorate like this. So as you see, when I decorate this will be literally almost like glued to this, but it's okay because I'm going to pull it out when I'm done, and I'll show you that part too. So this is how you're going to set it, and you do just one flower at a time, or if you're doing on the floor you can do it all, but once you do it you have to let it dry for 4 to 5 hours. So I have this piece of soap. This is a soap, and I'm going to trace design with the soap, so that way you can see the design, and when you wash it, it'll go away. And you don't need to wash it actually, because you're going to be doing the embroidery on top of it, but with the soap, it stays until you're done. So I draw the design. सो पहले ये दुपट्टा में डेकोरेशन करने के पहले आप जहाँ भी डेकोरेशन कीजिएगा वहाँ पे एक पुराना चादर डालिए. तो मैंने ये सफ़ेद चादर में हरदम डेकोरेशन के काम करते रही हूँ, तो इससे इसमें सारे दाग धब्बे पड़ गए हैं. तो ऐसे ही जैसे दाग धब्बे वाले जो चादर आपको कुछ यूज़ में नहीं लगेगा, ऐसे वाला चादर आप डालिए. जहाँ भी ज़मीन पे भी होगा, टेबल पे भी होगा, वहाँ पे भी, और वहाँ पे जो चीज़ पे डेकोरेशन करना है उसको लगाइए, चाहे साड़ी हो, चाहे दुपट्टा हो, चाहे ब्लाउज हो. अब एक एक सेक्शन का करना है, उसको 3 घंटा 4 घंटा ड्राई होने के लिए देना है. और उसमें एक साबुन या साबुन का टुकड़ा ले, और उसके बाद उससे इसके जो डिज़ाइन है उसको ड्रॉ करें. तो मैंने बस ऐसे सिंपल सा डिज़ाइन बनाया है, और अब उसके बाद मैं दिखाती हूँ फिर आप इसको कैसे बनाएं। सो अब डिज़ाइन करने के लिए मैंने जो ये पत्तियाँ लगाई है वो पत्तियाँ हैं, ये पत्तियाँ तो ये मैंने काटी है खुद। तो फॉर डूइंग द डिज़ाइन I have used some leaves and this is how I made the leaves, and these leaves are made with this ribbon, pieces of ribbon. So you can cut your measurement of ribbon, and this is just a 2-inch ribbon, so you can do your own measurement. And after you have the ribbon, you have to go. So what I did is I had a stack of ribbon like this together, 5-6 of them, and then I just went in the back and just drew a leaf from my imagination. You can draw anything you wish. I'm just drawing a leaf. So once I draw the leaf, so मैंने ये 2 इंच की रिबन ली है। इसके पीछे मैं एक पत्ती ड्रॉ की पेंसिल से, और जब पत्ती ड्रॉ कर ली उसके बाद उसको मैं काट ली। सो वंस आई ड्रॉ द लीफ, आई कट इट like this. So I have my leaf. So this is made out of ribbon. So these are the leaves for joining, and in the middle I have used this bead, and beside that this chalk for drawing. You can use the chalk, but I found soap working better. So I have this sequin which I added to it, gold color 5 mm, and I have these I took it out from the hairband. So I'm going to show you how to do it now. So I'm going to take my glitter dimensional fabric paint and I'm going to trace it first. So remember, once you put the paint and do the decoration is permanent. So if you want to wipe anything, you have to have a wet paper towel or a piece of white cloth, and with that help of that you can erase it. So मैंने glitter dimensional fabric paint ली है और उसको लेके मैं जो लाइन बनाई है उसमें ट्रेस कर रही हूँ। और ये जो आप बना रहे हैं, ध्यान रखिए कि ये जो है ये परमानेंट है। एक बार ये सूख जाएगा तो ये परमानेंट हो जाएगा 3 घंटे के बाद। तो अगर कुछ गलती हो गई है आपसे, आपको उसको हटाना है, तो आप जब ये काम करने के लिए बैठें तो आप साथ में एक गीला कपड़ा रखें, सफ़ेद गीला कपड़ा, और जैसे कि आपका कोई गलती हो गई है तो बस उसको रब करके हटा दे तुरंत। जब ये वेट है तभी उसको रब करके हटा दे। So as I am done with this side, I'm going to put in the center a bead. Now I'm going to make sure that you have enough of this paint to go with your beads and sequins. So while putting the paint, be generous. So ऐसे ख्याल रखिए कि आपका sufficient paint है जब देने के लिए। तो first I'm going to put this blue color, and then I'll put the gold, and in between the blue color I'm giving 1 inch gap. पहले मैं blue color की ये sequin डाल रही हूँ, गोटा डाल रही हूँ, उसके बाद मैं बीच में गोल्ड वाला दूंगी। सो आप अपने मर्जी से अपना डिज़ाइन दीजिए। मेरा ये डिज़ाइन मुझे पसंद आया तो मैं वही दे रही हूँ। सो आई केप्ट अबाउट 1 inch gap between. So it's very good idea to have yourself everything ready in a plate which you're not going to eat from anymore. Just like you keep a bed sheet for decoration which you're not going to use for any other thing but decoration, same thing, have yourself a plate which you're not going to eat from anymore, just for decoration. सो डेकोरेशन के लिए एक प्लेट रखे जिसमें आप अपना सारा मोतियाँ सारा सामान रखे और उसी से डेकोरेशन कीजिए, और उस प्लेट को और खाने के काम में मत लगाइए. So first I will finish putting all the blue ones, and then in the middle I'll put the gold ones. Now this is very calming. I find it very meditative. So for me it's very hard to just sit and do meditation like some people would do. For me, if I try to do meditation, I would have a lot of thoughts in my mind. But when I do this, it is better than meditation, because when I'm doing this, I could be really focused on it, and my mind will be just clear of any other thoughts, and it will be focused on this. So this works better for me, better than meditation. So as you can see, I'm almost done putting this. Now if you make a little bit mistake, it's okay. So now I'm going to go all around a little bit, and I'm going to go around a little bit with the gold too. Sometimes it gets dry, so कभी कभी ये सूख जाता है, तो मैं अब इसके अराउंड में जाऊंगी ये ब्लू सीक्वेंस से, फिर गोल्ड से. So I'm going to go around with the blue sequin and the gold. So remember, if you make any little mistakes here, just ignore it, because when it dries it will look lovely anyway. So अगर कोई छोटा सा मिस्टेक आप करें इसको करते वक्त, उसके लिए परेशान मत हो, क्योंकि ये जो ड्राई हो जाएगा तब ये देखने में सुंदर हो जाएगा. छोटा मिस्टेक कुछ नहीं होता. So now I'm doing the gold one in the side, and as I mentioned to you, when it's wet it does not look good, and when it dries it looks good. जब ये भींगा रहता है, गीला रहता है, तब वो इतना अच्छा दिखने में नहीं लगता है. जब ये सूख जाता है तब ये अच्छा लगता है. Another thing, once it dries, then you're going to have to peel it out from this fabric. I will show you that. You need to be very gentle, otherwise you will rip off your cloth, your dupatta or your blouse. You need to be very gentle. So I will just go ahead and finish it. So I will just go ahead and finish it, and then up to here, and then I'll show you the leaves. So after I lay down my leaf, I'm going to use again my paint, and I will put a generous amount. So I'm just going to put a long line as big as the leaf, and I'm going to just little bit spread it around. So पहले मैं ये पेंट डालूंगी. पहले तो सारे लीफ को रख लीजिए और देखिए कि कैसे आपको पसंद है. उसके बाद थोड़ा पेंट देके लीफ को ऐसे सटा दीजिए. तो ये थोड़ा सा पेंट मैंने लगा दिया है. अब मैं ये लीफ को जो है इसको सटा दी, इसको थोड़ा प्रेस कर दीजिए। अगर बाहर थोड़ा पेंट निकल जाता है तो कुछ हानि नहीं है, क्योंकि हम बाहर पेंट देने वाले हैं। तो ऐसे करके इसको प्रेस कर दीजिए। तो ऐसे जैसे जब हो जाता है तो इसको करते वक्त बहुत ध्यान रखना है कि अगर इसके बारम से आप प्रेस करते हैं तो उसको फिर दुपट्टा के ऊपर रख नहीं दीजिए, फिर वो गंदा हो जाएगा। तो आपको ध्यान से करना होगा। अब मैं इसको फिर साइड से करूँगी। फर्स्ट आई हैव टू स्टिक द लीफ एंड देन आई हैव टू मेक ए डिज़ाइन इन द साइड, एंड द purpose of making the design in the side to cover the edges and also the leaf will stay. So ऐसे साइड से डिज़ाइन देने से क्या होगा कि लीफ के जो एजेस है वो कवर हो जाएंगे। एजेस मतलब जो किनारा है, और लीफ जो है वो रहेगा स्टिक करके, और वो देखने में भी अच्छा लगेगा क्योंकि उसमें एक गोल्ड कलर की ट्रिम होगी। सो एज आई डिड वन, आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू दिस वन। So like this, you put enough paint slash glue. Now you spread it around like this, and now you take your leaf and just put it. Once you put your leaf, then you press it just like the way we put the sequin. We press the leaf, and as you can see, it already created a raw edge. So अब किनारे को जो है हम सील कर देंगे. So now I'm going to just seal it properly, the edges like this. So as you can see, and I'm going to finish the rest of it. So अब मैंने सारे पत्तियाँ बना ली है. As you can see, I have done all the leaves, and now I want to show you that in the middle also I have sequin. So I'm giving for that about 3 inches to 4 inches gap. So this one, there's going to be one more here, so I'm going to do that. So जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं कि ये बीच में भी सीक्वेंस है पूरा, तो ये सीक्वेंस साइड से शुरू हुआ है. यहाँ से 3 इंच या 4 इंच का गैप दे, जैसे आपको अच्छा लगता है. तो इधर से भी ऐसे 4 इंच का गैप है, इधर से भी 4 इंच का गैप है. तो यहाँ से मैं स्टार्ट कर रही हूँ. इसको भी आप किसी चौक या पेंसिल या तो फिर साबुन से आप मार्क लगा सकते हैं, लेकिन मैं तो बस आई बॉल करके कर रही हूँ. जैसे आई हैव वन ओवर हियर एंड वन हियर एंड वन ओवर हियर. So I have to wait for the other side. So you just put your sequin and press it down. Now for the other side I have to wait for this to dry. So ऐसे ही देखिए कि ये साइड में भी पूरा दुपट्टा में भी मैंने ये सीक्वेंस डाल दिए है. तो ऐसे ही करके डाले हैं. सो जब ये दूसरा वाला ड्राई हो जाता है फिर मैं ये डाल देती हूँ. तो ऐसे ये आपको वेट करना होगा ड्राई करने के लिए, वरना फिर ये, अगर आपके पास बहुत बड़ा टेबल है तो ये अच्छा होगा, या तो फिर ज़मीन पे रख के कर सकते हैं. सो इस साइड में भी 4 है, तो मैं इस साइड में भी 4 जो सीक्वेंस दे रही हूँ, क्योंकि ये भी कई 4 इंच के गैप में लगा है. तो यहाँ पे 1 2 3 और चौथा वाला यहाँ. So as you can see, I have put 4 sequins in this side too. Now if you measure it and mark it with a chalk or a piece of soap, then it's great. But if you want to just eyeball and do it, that's great too, because no one's really gonna measure the distance between two sequins when you wear it. So now I have to wait for this to dry. When it dries, then I will show you how to take it off. So this is how we're going to make these tassels. Now I made two kinds. One I cut it here, but what that did is that got rid of all the sequins. So I want to have the sequins, so I did it like this, the second. So basically hold in your hand and rotate like this about 20 times or 30 times, as many times as you want, the thicker you want. So you will rotate like this. So continue rotating. So once I rotate, I'll show it to you. So I rotated this one about 20 times. Now once you rotate 20 times, you take it out and hold it in the middle like this and do like this. And then take this, keep little bit of thread and go like this. So after you do this, now you tie it here. So like this you tie it. Now whatever fabric you're working with, you take that fabric, whatever color fabric, so you tie it here with that fabric, and then take your needle and thread and stitch it. So this is how you're going to make the tassel and add it to any your dupatta or anything else. So I'm going to do a lot of tassel creations in my upcoming videos. So as you see, you stitch it like this. So I did it this blue color because my dupatta is blue. So you see, and these I didn't add any color yet, so but this one I added because I'm going to add it to the dupatta. So after you've done that, then I'll show you how you can add it. So you see my tassel is ready for adding. So now I'm going to show you how to add the tassel. So now I'm going to show you how you're going to add this tassel. As you can see over here, with the tassel, I have between each tassel about 12.5-inch gap. So I'm going to take my ruler and measure it here, but even the 12.5-inch coming here, but I have to do it here because this is the end. So now I'm going to take my needle and thread, and I'm going to start with my needle and thread here. So go a few times. After I went few times, then I'm going to put 4 beads. So after I put 4 beads, then I'm going to put the tassel exactly the same way I put the bead. Go inside the tassel like this. So we're going to stitch the tassel exactly the same way we're stitching the beads. So once I went in, then I'm going to come back up again, and this time I'll go inside all these beads. So you go one by one with your needles inside all the beads. So once you go inside all the beads, then you pull it and make it tight. Then you stitch it tight. So you have to do like this a few times. Now going down again through the beads and this tassel, and then catch your needle here and then again go back. And you can go one more time. So I'm doing like 2 times, so they will be pretty secure. So this is how you make your dangles or latkan. So thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share the video, and I will see you with many more creations. So we came to the last part of it, which is the how to take it out. So as you can see that this is kind of stuck, so you take it out pulling like this. So you gently pull like this. So be very gentle in pulling. See how I'm pulling very gently. So you have to, and you also touch and check to make sure that it's dried, and when you feel it's dried, then you gently pull. So I have little bit more spaces wet, so this is how you just gently pulling, gently you pull it, be very gentle pulling, and that's how you're gonna take it out. So I'm not gonna make the video any more longer. Probably this is an hour long video. Thank you so much. See you with another video. So जब ये पूरा तैयार हो जाएगा, उसको उस वक्त इसको बहुत धीरे धीरे निकालना होगा. तो ऐसे बहुत धीरे धीरे ऐसे ऐसे उठा के इसको निकालना होगा. जैसे मैं उठा रही हूँ, ऐसे धीरे धीरे से उठाना होगा. सो एकदम बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं खींचना है. धीरे एक हाथ नीचे करके धीरे धीरे इसको उठाना है, लेकिन मेक श्योर करना है कि ये ड्राई हो गया. अभी भी ये थोड़ा सा वेट है. जब तक कि ये थोड़ा वेट है आप नहीं निकाल सकते. सो ये लटकन का तो मैं बता दिया आपको. 3 मोतियाँ हैं, और उसके बाद ये लटकन वाला बनाने को भी मैं दिखा दी हूँ. बस मोतियों के साथ इसको पिरोना है. जैसे मोती पिरोते हैं इसको पिरोना है, और फ्यू टाइम्स बैक एंड फोर्थ इस तरफ जाना है, फिर उसको टाइट कर देना है. सो थैंक यू सो मच. डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, सब्सक्राइब, कमेंट एंड शेयर, एंड आई विल सी यू विथ many more creations.
Hi, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video. Thank you. May God bless you all.